What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do Capricorns Bring Back the Intimacy reading. Capricorn, y'all are number 4 on the Zodiac lineup this week. Hope y'all are doing well, okay, and ready for this intimacy reading as y'all already know how it go, all right? Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? We are going to pull 3 cards right now, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. I already have the Divine Feminine's Goddess card ready as I was guided to the top card of the deck. Okay, so it's making it very easy this week for all the signs as far as their Goddess card. Okay, masculine energy, we're gonna have to pick y'all out energetically. Okay, also, for a limited time only, I brought back the song deck that I used to use with this reading because this spirits and angel guides told me that you guys need some music in your lives, okay? So either you can listen to the music at your leisure or with your person, okay? So with that being said, let's get into y'all's reading. One from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle here. Okay. And so let's see what's going on with y'all Capricorns. Remember, if you are under 18, you need to go over there as there is nudity on these cards. Okay. So we have the Knave of Swords, which is I believe the Knight of Swords here. Okay. Then we have the Hierophant in the middle. Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. So Capricorns, I feel as though the energy around you guys, this 5 of Cups I'm getting guided to first, is somewhat feeling unsure about someone, possibly trying to determine where the relationship is with you two, okay? Maybe not really being pleased with what's being provided to you by this person, okay? The Hierophant being in the middle is being, and I'll show you guys the 5 of Cups so that way you guys can see. Okay, 5 of Cups, he's on his knees providing her with something, and doesn't really look like she's interested in it at all. Okay, natural, normally in regular tarot, 5 of Cups is usually someone who's disappointed, looking at 3 cups that have been tipped over and 2 behind them. That usually just talks about disappointment. Okay, and so it's like you like this person, but it's not really what it is. It's not really what you want. Okay, with the Hierophant here, it's this man has 2 women. Okay, that he's being pleasured by. Okay, he feels like the king of his castle, almost in replication of the Emperor in a sense, but with the Emperor in this deck, there's only 1 woman in the card. Okay, so maybe you are playing second fiddle in a trifecta, okay, again, or making a decision about a relationship. Okay, with the Knave of Swords, Knight of Swords energy here, it feels as though there's primarily just a sexual energy between you and someone else, more physical than anything. Maybe you have a nice ass, okay, and so they are admiring your ass, or you always tend to say, let me give you my ass to kiss type vibe, okay, and they're like, I'll kiss whatever you want. Okay, and so they're fine with it. So it's like you seem to tease them. You have this tendency to definitely be a master of wordplay when it comes to dirty talk in the bedroom, things of that nature. And because you are so alluring and very confident in your body, they truly do admire your body. Okay, but are you really content is the question. Okay, do they check off all the boxes for you, or are they just someone that is just to pass the time? Okay, like I said, there's something as far as emotionally, I don't feel like you are being satisfied by this person. You are only using this person for physical um, enjoyment, okay, if you will. And like I said, for some of you, there's either some of you that are trying to decide between two women, or maybe this person wants to try a menage a trois of some sort, okay, or maybe that's what you want to do, as it's never been anything that you've wanted to do before. But or there's, like I said, a decision that needs to be made between you and another person, okay. Maybe you are not getting all this person's time, all right. You're having to share time with this person based off of someone else getting their time, okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this top card here for the Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines, at any point in time, if you feel like you resonate more with the Divine Feminines card, by all means, get in where you fit in. Divine Feminines, if you resonate more with the Divine Masculines card, do the same. Get in where you fit in, okay? Excuse me, but this is your card, Divine Feminines. Excuse me. The goddess that you are embodying is the Eagle Woman. Despite the fact that the life-giving and death-wielding bird goddess is one of the oldest representations of the goddess, eagles have usually been linked with the masculine, with a few exceptions. The Sphinx of Egypt had the wings of an eagle, and the Aztec goddess Chahacocla was also called Eagle Woman. The Eagle Woman shows a new marriage of the feminine and the eagle. She represents all an eagle stands for: spirit, valor, majesty, renewal, accuracy of sight, spiritual aim, and the ability to soar to the heights. She also holds in her hands a vessel, the traditional symbol for the feminine, for that which receives, contains, and nourishes. Here, both sets of values are joined, emblematic of a different combination of strengths that are part of being woman born. Eagle Woman is a joyful affirmation of our ability to break out of millennia old stereotypes and find a new definition that embraces the entire continuum of being alive. She teaches that women can express the qualities of the eagle while continuing to contain and nurture. Okay? So, like I said, Capricorns, you're getting or in this vibe of, again, it's like you're torn whether or not you want to be nurtured or be, in this emotional type of relationship, being emotionally satisfied, or if you just want to be in a physical connection with someone. Like that's it, okay. It's not like you want to explore another relationship, okay. And that was kind of part of your general sneak peek this week, okay. It's like you have the nurturing ability, you love and things of that nature, and you love being loved, but at the same time there's other times where you just like the masculine, or like some masculines, it's like, look, I'm just trying to have fun, that's it, okay. So it's like you have to pick or choose which one it is that you want to be, okay. It can be very hard to keep flipping from one thing to the next, okay. So just be very mindful of that, okay. If you want some, or maybe you have more than one person that you use as a resource to satisfy those needs. If there's someone that you like emotionally, you use them for emotional support. And then if there's someone, but you don't want that person for physical for their physical attributes, you go to someone else to satisfy you physically. So it's like during the day you want to be nurturing and sensitive and, like it says, nourishing and things of that nature to one person during the day, but at night you want to get your freak on with somebody else. Okay, it's like, yeah, you can have the best of both worlds, but after a certain point of time, that's going to get exhausting. Okay, so it's like, how long do you want to do that for? Okay, while you have the ability, you have the strength to do it, and you have the energy to do it, how long are you willing to do it for? And it's like, are you really being fulfilled? Okay, that is something you have to ask yourself. All right, so with that being said, let's go into the animal spirits for the divine masculines and see what your card is. I'm feeling like we're gonna go here. Okay, so divine masculines, your animal spirit is the swan. The swan, symbolism of transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. This painting of a swan maiden represents a common motif found in the mythologies and folk tales of many cultures around the globe, from Native American to Slavic. Although the story varies from place to place, the basic plot is the same. A young man finds the feathered robe or skin of a swan maiden, a goddess-like creature, which she has temporarily shed to assume a human form. Although the youth attempts to hide the feathers from the maiden, which would allow him to possess her, the swan finds its feathers, assumes its animal form, and leaves the youth. The lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage to maturity. In some versions of the story, the swan dies. In Greek mythology, the swan song is the beautiful song sung by the swan just before death. Okay? So, this talks about transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. Okay? So, Capricorn divine masculines, again, like I said before, if you have two sides of you where one person is for emotional support and another person is just straight physical, you are tired of that. Okay, after a while you are just like the divine feminines. Okay, you want to transform, you want something that's long term, a little bit more long lasting, and maybe you're leaning more towards that, where there is going to be a transformation or death of old ways. Okay, so basically saying, you're tired of playing around, you want somebody that completes you as a whole, where you can get physical, emotional, mental, financial, whatever. And I'm just going to reiterate the relationship pie that I mentioned last week in Virgo's reading. Okay, I think it was in Virgo's reading. It was either in Virgo's or Aries, I can't remember. But relationship pie is basically marking down those different attributes that you want in a person. Okay, you pretty much put everything in as far as emotions are concerned, like someone that makes you laugh, someone you can share your feelings with. You put that as emotional in your pie. Your pie should equal 100%. Okay, equal out your pie to those certain attributes that your primary attributes that you are looking for in a person. Mine is has always been primarily mental, physical, and emotional. My physical part of my pie is only 10%. The other part is about financial. I just added financial, and financial is only 10%, meaning that you are good with your finances, or you are able to be stable in your finances. And then 40 a piece for mental and emotional. Okay, those two are more important to me than the other two, because I'm not looking for somebody to support me. Okay, I can do that myself. Okay, but nonetheless, it's not about me, it's about you guys. This is just a primary example of a relationship pie. Okay, so work on your pie and find out what it is that you want one person to be to you. Okay, instead of having all these multiple people that you have to try to get satisfied from for different things, okay? That is going to be very tiresome if it's not already tiresome now, okay, Capricorns? So with that being said, here we are with the song deck. I'm just going to spread this out for you guys as I've done for all the other signs today. And we're only doing this for you guys because of the fact that the week started out with you guys in relationship energy. Okay, the best way that I can describe that is relationship energy. It started out the week, and so since it started out the week, Spirit said add these song cards in. There's about 72 cards that I have channeled songs on. Okay, I worked on these last year, and this is just for you guys this week. Okay, I'm only doing it for you guys. So nonetheless, let's pick out your 4 songs that you may want to go listen to. Okay, primarily just like Aquarius, just for you, not really with your person, as you have not decided on who your person is, or if you want just one single person. Okay, first song choice is the vibe that y'all are in right now. Come Through and Chill. Okay, Miguel and J. Cole. Okay, Come Through and Chill. Okay, that's the vibe that y'all are on. Okay, the next song choice is Give Me the Reason. Give Me the Reason by Luther Vandross. Okay, y'all might have some old heads in the Capricorn collective, which is fine by me. I love some Luther occasionally, so Give Me the Reason. Okay, the next vibe I'm feeling, I'm gonna go here. Kissing You by Total. Kissing You. Okay, somebody must enjoy kissing somebody. Okay, kissing is a whole vibe between you and someone. Maybe the emotional connection that you have, you enjoy kissing sometimes, but that's as far as it goes. Last one is There You Go by Johnny Gill. This is from the Boomerang soundtrack. Okay, very sensual song. Okay, but There You Go by Johnny Gill. Okay, might want to listen to that whole soundtrack. Okay, because that's a good soundtrack. I used to love listening to the Boomerang soundtrack. It is a throwback for sure. So nonetheless, Capricorns, that is all that I have for you guys. I will see you all in the next one. Again, try listening to these by yourself. Okay, there could be some hidden messages in those songs for you. Okay, and if you cross watching, you may want to listen to these songs too without your person knowing. Okay, but with that being said, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.